We got an interracial relationship here. Good for you guys. 2020. Okay. Well, don't drink your drink now, sir, like you're uncomfortable. Not just joking. You guys go to church or no? You go to white church or black church? You go to black, you bring her to black church? See, the white church, we need minorities. We welcome, if you came to white church, you'd be doing announcements on day 2. You know what I'm saying? Get him in here. Is that not true? He's gonna play bass guitar. I don't even play bass. We need you on the, we need you. We get him up on the stage, get him up here. You know what I'm saying? You can do anything. Minority can do anything in a white church. It doesn't matter. You're welcome in. He's preaching next week. You know what I'm saying? A black church, she goes, y'all don't want white people. You're like, we're trying to get white people away from black church. You know what I'm saying? She's got a lot of questions. So is this preaching or is this worship? Because they feel like they're both and they're playing, and this is very confusing. When does it end? What's going on here? But it looks like she kind of got you dressed in white though, so you're good. It's good. I'm saying that's the point. Yeah, she's like, hey, maybe, you know what I'm saying? It's compromise. I like that. Stay on track, John. How long you guys been together? Family stuff. Hey, lady. She don't want to be a part of the show. All right, yeah. This is a friendly conversation. Is this your husband?
He's actually courting me.
He's courting you. Okay. That's a lie. I don't feel like. Is that true?
I know nobody knows that.
I know what that is. I know. Okay, Latinos, enough. Okay. Latinos. Why are you guys always loud? You're always loud. Okay? Like the Latino girls are probably loud. And she didn't know what you didn't know what courting was, and you explained it to her. What'd you tell her?
They're dating.
That's what you told her?
No.
No, courting is like you ask the parents if you can, right? This is a double date here. Do you guys know them or no?
That's his sister.
All right, I'm good with all this. What's going on? Why is everybody? Hey, don't.
You are our first date.
I am? Look at him. He's like, hey, please, no more. You're courting, and your first date is to my show. What are we doing? Hugging? It's don't put this on the internet, please. Okay. I gotta call my sponsor after this. I don't know if this is the beginning or the end of this relationship. I'm not sure. Now I'm nervous. You love her. This is your road. What do you got? You love her. All right. Now everybody's all good. Should we keep going with the show or what? No, you're good. You're fine. It's fine. No, you shouldn't have to be kicked out. You're good. You want to pray for her? We'll bring her up here. We'll pray for her. No, sit down. This is... If you guys ever see me or on the internet, you're like, dude, we were at that one Orlando show. I'm like, I know. I remember. I was there. The one? Yeah, the one. We were there. Now, welcome to the show. It's good to see you guys.
I have to have a war. Well, I think that everybody knows. We can all agree that America has got the best military on planet Earth. We can all get behind that. But listen, Linda, listen. Stupid. Linda, listen. No, listen, Linda. If you don't get that, ask somebody else. That's dumb. We got the best military on planet Earth, but imagine if we had to have a draft. With this group of 18 to 25-year-olds we got running around this country, it's a bunch of life coaches and bloggers. We'll help. I don't want to get my shoes dirty. You ever been shot? No, I've been triggered. Okay. It is over, dude. Imagine if you realize that's how this country was built. 18 to 25-year-old men fighting, protecting our free. Not like this. 18 to 25-year-old men, that's who built this country. Realize if the Civil War happened today, win the battle, wouldn't even make it to the field. All right, men, tomorrow we march. What is that, ragweed out there? Oh, there looks like a lot of pollen out on that field. I did not bring my inhaler. Can you text the general, ask if we can delay till April? This is not the right season for me. I haven't seen the other soldiers, but they've tweeted me some very hurtful things. Just in the bunker taking selfies. Hashtag Confederate life. They'll be like, all right, men, tomorrow we march. You need a shield? No, I'll just use essential oils. Okay.
And my job is, I feel like I'm just very critical of parenting, okay? I don't have any kids. And listen, Fort Wayne, y'all have kids, and everybody else around you has kids, so no one's being honest with you. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm from out of town. I'm gonna look you in the eye and say, we gotta start hitting these kids again. We gotta start hitting these kids. John, we don't spank our children. They're gentle parenting. Now they're in high school and identify as a furry, okay? That's how that happens. That's how that happens, all right? The gentle parenting that are bragging about the gentle parent, these parents are out of their minds. Like you don't have to show your work. It's right here. Your son's eating a kitten, okay? Gentle parenting, we do it different. I was at my buddy's house. Okay, he has a 3-year-old son named Caleb, okay? So his mom came in and was like, Caleb, time for bed. He goes, no, it's not. Boom, hit her. Hit his mom. I was like, oh! I was excited. Remember back in the day, a kid would do something that the dad would just emerge from somewhere. You hadn't seen him. He was like in the basement or the attic just watching Tucker Carlson videos. He would just, where did he come from? Like a character in Mortal Kombat, just comes over, grabs this kid, hopefully by the arm, maybe by the head, maybe by the neck, maybe by the hair, slams him into another room, shuts the door. You would hear sounds you would only hear in horror movies. And then this child would emerge a different person. Well, that's not what happened, okay? He went in that room, there was no sounds, and it was 3 minutes later he came out, we're really working with Caleb on his emotions and expressions, and we've told him multiple times that hitting his mother is not in his top 3 options. Bro, somebody sent me an article about a family that went to Disneyland, and the mom, it's a true story, sued Disneyland because the son got hugged too tightly by Pluto. What? Remember when our parents would drop us off at an amusement park at 8 a.m. and say, I'll meet you here at dark. Gave you $5 and a ham sandwich. Dude, I got hugged too tightly by a guy that didn't even work there. He looked like Shrek, but I don't think he was a part of the... That's wild, dude. It's a different world, dude. It's a different world. And I'm the emergency babysitter, okay? I just realized that with all my siblings, they only call me, John, please, we tried everyone. Please, John, everyone's busy, please. All 9 of our babysitters are here. Can you babysit? I was like, I'll do it, but I don't like these kids. Plus, I don't need this. I'm rich. I'm not rich. I'm just at that point now where I can like buy Starburst and like throw away the yellows now. Just one level up, you know what I'm saying? But I take my nieces and nephews out, and whenever they do bad stuff, I was like, this isn't a reflection on me because I'm not the owner. When y'all's kids do bad stuff, it's a reflection of your parenting. I'm out of the game. I'm neutral, okay? Some guy comes up to my niece, he's like, Knuckles, and she was like, And then he looks at me. I go, dude, I'm not a part of this. Take the L and move on. She don't want to give you the Knuckles. One time, my nephew was like a bigger guy in the restaurant. He goes, is that guy pregnant? I was like, nice, dude, let's go.
you heard about this kid that was born in a Chick-fil-A? There was a kid. There was a kid born in a Chick-fil-A this summer. Yeah, realize the kid. Listen, I know we don't know the day or the hour when the Lord is going to return, but if that ain't a sign right there, I'm just saying. I'm following his mom on Instagram, notifications on. I need updates, okay? There was no room at the Marriott. They sent him to the Chick-fil-A. He was born, she went into labor in a Chick. They brought her in, laid her back on a pillow of chicken minis. Just no epidural, just spicy chicken sandwich. I can't feel anything. The employees of Chick-fil-A birthed the baby. For real, took it, cleaned it off, brought it back to the mother, like, my pleasure. And it's okay. I make a lot of jokes about Hattiesburg, but I do love this place. I spent 4 months at Forest General at Pine Grove in 2019. And yeah, it's unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Last November the 6th, I just celebrated 5 years sober. So it's a miracle. A miracle. Yeah. A lot of good people over that hospital, and I remember I was so sad to be in rehab. I remember coming down here, and I was like, man, this is terrible. And then I got to the city of Hattiesburg and go, oh, it's even worse. And I'm just kidding. They said, nah, it's a beautiful city, and I say a lot. There's so many people in the city that people that kind of knew me when I came down here, and the first week, everybody's like, what are you doing down here? I was like, I'm on a golf trip. And then I was like, you're here for 4 months, and you're in Hattiesburg. There's no way. I think everybody started to know why I was in Hattiesburg, and everybody in the city was so kind to me, and everybody there was people that were like coming up. I remember like pastors would come out to me, like slip me their number. They're like, if you need anything, let me know. Like we went to meals all over the city, and people took care of us. One time a girl was like, here's my number. I was like, well, that's why I'm here. So maybe don't do that, but you can look that up. Don't look it up, but anyway. But there's a lot. I would say this: that there's a lot of people I was in treatment with. I was probably in there with 50 or 60 guys, and there's probably 4 or 5 of them that have not made it. That they've passed. That they had a lot of addictions, and it gripped them too heavily. And I always I think I said this last time I was here. One of the guys, we are all on a group text. When we all left Hattiesburg, we're on a group that we're going to stay sober. We're going to stay strong. We're going to go to meetings. And one of these guys, after about a couple months, he dropped off of the group text. And then we knew if you're an addict or you know anyone with addiction, you know what that means, that they've gone back out, It just makes me sad to even say. And then there was another month went by, and this got way too serious. My bad. You're like, I thought this was a comedy show. People are crying now. My bad. Anyway, we're going to pass around the buckets. If you have a couple dollars, we do this. Forest General asked me to just pass the buckets. I'm just kidding. That was wild. That got too serious. No, all right, let me just finish. I get nervous when I tell a story and people aren't laughing because I can't see y'all. I don't know if you guys are like, what is happening? What's the score of the game? But we eventually got like an obituary that he had passed away, and I've never forgot that because he relapsed or whatever, right? And he didn't want to come back. He didn't want to come back into the group text and say that he had relapsed or that he failed, and that it was that I always say addiction did not kill him. It is the shame that killed him. That over death, like either the enemy or the devil or whatever you want to call him. If you're not a Christian in here, that doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, but well, it matters the most. But no, whatever was whispering to him, if you got back into that group text and all those other guys that are sober, if you told them you relapsed, they would make fun of you, that they would be embarrassed of you, that you're a failure. And it was the devil that whispered to him so loudly that he couldn't overcome it. And the devil whispered to me at many times, and I'm lucky to have made it on the other side. And if I ever came back to Hattiesburg, that I would tell y'all thank you. You might have saved my life. Really, that's it. That's it.
Portland, y'all got me twisted up, man. Listen, I didn't know it was this bad. Honestly, it's a problem, dog. It's a problem. Listen, everybody on the ballot, everybody that's in office now, out. Everyone, out. Everyone. It's a problem, dog. I'm not your leader, dog. Yeah, let's storm the Capitol. I'm not doing that, but I'm just saying. I did. Listen, I'm trying to be Christian. This pandemic got me. Listen, it's tough. It is really. I'm trying to be like, don't judge, but I have to. I really. Oh man, I'm gonna miss COVID. I really am. It's not. This is the only place that has it. Y'all know we don't have it. We don't have it. This is. I feel like I have to come. I'm like I'm gonna tell you that the war is over. Like you don't have. We're not doing it everywhere else. But y'all can still. We're holding on. Okay, whatever. Maybe communism will work. I don't know. We'll try to. So if y'all live here, listen, I've been here in 2018, and I came here, now I haven't seen it since then. It's way worse, okay? I know if you live here, you're like, oh, it's not that bad. It's horrific here, okay? It's horrific, okay? I'm not doing this joke anymore. I'm gonna miss COVID, though. Okay, girl, all right. I'm gonna miss COVID, but because, like, because you could get out of anything you didn't want to do, couldn't you? Just where you're like, COVID, can't do it. Like anything you didn't want to do, just choose the mask policy that's opposite of the place. That's it. My sister would be like, come to my graduation, you gotta wear a mask. I go, I'm an American citizen, I'm wearing a mask. And then she's like, my nephew's graduation, no mask. I go, no mask? Can't risk it. Can't risk it. Can't risk it. Everybody's saying they want to kill grandma. Do you want to kill grandma, John? Do you want to kill grandma? Are we positive the grandparents want to live? Are we sure? Have you seen a grandparent back out of a driveway? Just, I'm coming back, dog. It's great. That's why comedy's so strong these days. Comedy's so strong because the world is kind of upside down. That's what makes comedy so great. There's so many good comedians these days. Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Anthony Fauci. Just, this guy is hilarious, dude, every time I listen. You ever had that one friend? This had you try to have some non-Christian thoughts, you know what I'm saying? They just sneak in. You guys go to church? Church or no? What denomination? Assembly of God in Portland? And the enemy harvest is plentiful up here, dog, you know what I'm saying? You're what? You the pastor? In Eugene? They got Christians there? We're pastors, 3 people at it, but we're starting. No, well, yeah, it depends. Oh, let's go, ladies. Whoa. Pastor, this man's a pastor. Is this for real? I don't know what that means, but it's about to. They were like, "Where did it change?" I think it started in the theater in Portland. That's where it ended. I thought that was a joke, dude. Can you imagine doing that in Texas, bro? They would burn this place to the ground, dog. Come on. Nah, it's not their fault. They're just following the rules, but I don't know what I was talking about. They're picketing the show. Justice for Connor. You live in a sanctuary city, dog. You're unemployed. Are you not embarrassed? Really, you should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed. This is a wild crowd, dude. Oh man, I gotta get through this one, but I love you guys. I knew this was gonna happen. I bet Portland. They're like, what's the show like in Portland? I was like, I don't know, I think it's sold out. And they're like, what kind of fans you got in Portland? I think my fans are my fans, but I feel like they're the same in Portland, but they're behind enemy lines in Portland, you know? Yeah, dude. God, I can't imagine, dog. Wow, dude, what?
That's what I do. Let me tell you, if they don't like it, just hammer them. That's what I do.
Yeah. That's what
you're an idiot.
Yeah, that's what their government has been doing that for 2 years, so they're probably used to it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You know what's crazier to me is y'all still have the mask on. That's amazing.
We don't have.
Got the
We don't
whole
want to.
show.
Aren't y'all tired of going to Starbucks and getting the wrong name back? You know? I pull mine down, I go, Derek! If y'all write Gary on this cup one more time, I'm gonna burn it down. Because if you think I look like a Gary, I'm gonna punch everybody. My name's Derek.
But women are always, what are you guys? Is the girls' trip right here?
Yes.
Where are y'all from?
Adopted mom from Gilbert.
Adopted mom? What'd you say? Adopt a mom? Octave mom? What'd you say? I seen that TV show. Tell me again. Hold on. Shut up, people.
We all have adopted children, so we got together.
Oh, I'm like, yeah, what y'all think? Yeah, I'm making fun of that. Yeah, okay, yeah. I respect that. You all right, adopted. I just didn't understand that. See, I've done a lot of comedy shows. That's never, you like told me like I was supposed to know what that was, all right? What's your shirt say? Easily distracted by me? Ooh, okay, well, that's how I got in trouble last time, so I'm just kidding. Welcome out. How many, all these 4 moms here have adopted kids?
I know.
And you all get together and talk about how hard it is or something? No, y'all do. How did y'all, oh, hold on, shut up everybody. How did you find each other? You like had I'm gonna say something that's not gonna be appropriate, but a play group, and you're like, that kid's a minority, and then you're like, that's a white mom. Is that how, they're laughing, relax, all right, relax. Is that how it kind of went at the playground? Yeah, say, okay, thank you. What nationality are the kids? I don't know why y'all think this is funny, all right? This is, yeah. Hey, if you'd like to sponsor a child, slip your hand up right now, all right? What was it? Kansas? The kid's from Kansas? You can't adopt a kid from Kansas. I feel like these 3 are interested. This woman does not want to be a part of this. She didn't know who I was. I'm like, these adopted moms already want to hang out all the time. I just want to be with my own family. They're like, we're adopted, let's get together. It's like, no, all right, it's too much. Your adopted kid is from Kansas. And what about yours? China, see, that's how you do it, man. All right? I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get re-canceled for this, dude. And what about yours, lady? Bulgaria, I like that in you. And China. Get out of this group. And you organize the group, you don't even fit in the group. Them 3 talk about you when you're not there. Freaking Kansas wants to hang out with us. We got real struggles. She's like, I relate. Like, you don't relate, okay? I'm like, I know what it's like. You're like, okay, they think it's your son. You don't know what it's like. This is what happens at the show. I try to stay focused and then some other stuff. And y'all are on girls' night and you're like, let's do it. And who organized this trip? You did? Yeah, I figured. Every girls' trip has like the stereotypical, they'll have the same. The one organizer lady, you know what I'm saying? She's like, did you get the e-bike? What's the confirmation number? There's the one girl that's like a fashion influencer, taking boomerangs everywhere. There's one girl that's like just finally free. She's hammered at noon. You're like, we're at Applebee's, all right? Well, good to see y'all. Where are all the kids? There are the husbands or something? All right, yeah, and where are y'all from? Close to Lancaster. All right, you got the horse and buggy down here? I've never seen a Chinese Amish. That would be crazy. I should stop telling jokes. I should really stop.
I'm going to give you an early Christmas gift now. I'm going to give you your favorite new comedian. He's just going to blow your mind. This guy, I've been his friend for about 1.5 years now, and when I tour with John, I never have him open for me, because he's a wrecking ball, man. He's a wrecking ball. So Florida, will you give a great welcome to my buddy, John Crist, everybody. Come on, Johnny! fantastic to be here. How about one more round of applause for my friend Tim Hawk? That's everybody. Oh, so good. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I was homeschooled. Yeah. A lot of people make fun of homeschool. I want to appreciate Tim coming out here making fun of homeschoolers. I never made fun of homeschool. To me, it was always the goodest thing that ever happened to me. Does everybody get that? Are we good? I was homeschooled, you guys. I was also a pastor's kid. Homeschooled pastor's kid. Pastor's kids are the worst, aren't they? Pastor's kids are the worst behaved kid in church. You can laugh at that joke. Pastor's kids aren't even in here right now. They're on the parking lot vandalizing your car. Yeah. We good. We were a disaster. One time me and my brothers put a fish in the baptismal. Yeah. My dad didn't even realize till halfway through. He's like, Lord, I just prayed that. He's like, Becky, through this baptism, you are about to be finding healing. I'm like, Becky about to be finding Nemo. That's a whole different thing. Yeah, I was a bad kid. I had a bad reputation. I was a bad kid, a pastor's kid. People hear stories about me all the time now. Like, John, are you a criminal? Are you a criminal, John? I'm like, no, I'm not a criminal. Do I look like I play football for Florida State? Tell that joke.
Yeah. Ah, we're thrilled to be out here, you guys. Tim's going to be here out in a little bit. My name is John Crist. I'll be your host. No applause for me. Okay, that's cool. I got no. Wow. Oh, yeah. Get to Hawkins. Okay, everybody. Most important thing you need to know about me, you guys. I was homeschooled. Yes. Yeah. Hey, listen, a lot of people make fun of homeschool. A lot of people make fun of homeschool. I don't, okay? To me, it was like the goodest thing that ever happened to me. Okay? Okay, does everybody get that? Are we good? It's just a warm-up. Wow, that doesn't sound right to me. My dad was a preacher. I grew up in church. You know what that means. I was the worst behaved kid in church. And you can laugh at that joke. The PKs aren't even in here right now. They're out in the parking lot vandalizing your car. So you're good. I had to move to a new city. You guys haven't found a church yet to go to in Denver, so I've been giving my tithe money to this Christian organization. It feeds the hungry. Chick-fil-A. That's right. It's America. Wow. Okay. Oh man, I read this the other day. This is not even made up. I read that the most popular baby name for a baby girl this year could be barista. I don't even have a joke for that. I'm just reporting the news. What? Like, way to set your kid up for a lifetime of success. Here's our daughter barista. Here's our son fry cook. Wow. Just name your kid a normal name. I was eating dinner the other day at the restaurant, and the server, I'm not making this up, the server, her name tag said waitress. I was like, excuse me, waitress? She's like, it's Watrice. Just name your kid a normal name. My parents named every kid in our family a Bible name. Parents, you gotta stop doing that. Just because you name a kid a Bible name doesn't mean he's gonna be a good kid. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure in 6th grade, a kid named Jesus stole my bike. And people are now, they're naming their kids Bible names. They're not even reading the Bible anymore, it seems like. After a show the other day, this couple comes up to me. He's like, here's our 2 sons, Judas and Goliath. Those aren't the good characters. Yeah, if you're a Christian, if you're not a Christian in here tonight and you don't get that joke, you better just laugh along because the Christians are judging you right now. I knew it about him.
I am happy to be here. God's blessed me. I've been giving to my church pretty good, but I try to tithe as much as I can. Seems like everywhere you go, they're asking you for money, doesn't it? Even the fast food restaurants, they're asking you for money. You're just trying to order fast food and like, sir, would you be willing to donate $1 to help at-risk children? Oh, slow down. You're going to ask me in front of the whole place right now? Sir, do you even care about children? Like, I'm not ready to make a decision on saving kids' lives right now. I'm trying to decide between a McChicken and a McDouble, all right? Not ready for this. Really, sir? And Chipotle, they do it different. Instead of asking for a whole $1, they just round up to the next dollar to support whatever issue they got going on. Last time I was at Chipotle, my meal's $7.98. And the lady looks at the register, looks at me and goes, sir, would you be willing to donate 2 cents to help the children? Nah, I'm good. No extra expenditures. I'm on step 1 of the Dave Ramsey plan. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Better than I deserve. Sometimes you gotta like mine a certain topic to find the humor there as a comedian. Sometimes God will just hand you one free. Last time I was in McDonald's, not even making this up. Lady goes, sir, in McDonald's, sir, would you be willing to donate $1 to help stop childhood obesity? We're at McDonald's. What are we gonna do? Just raise enough money to close this place down? Just gonna put skinny doors in this place so husky kids can't get in? Every Happy Meal come with a pair of running shoes? I don't know, you guys. It's not up to me. I try to grow up, I try to be mature, but my roommates is not good. All my roommates ever do all day is play video games all day. I'm like, guys, we gotta stop playing video games. Like, John, we're different, man. We only play games that are rated M for mature. I was like, they make video games rated M for mature? Doesn't that exclude everybody that plays video games? How does that work? What's the new Call of Duty that just came out? Any of the kids know? Call of Duty, the new one? Yeah, go. The next one's coming out next summer. It's going to be possible to beat. It's called Call of Duty to Move Out of Your Parents' Basement. It's going to be, it's just going to be. How do you beat this one? Get a job. That's how you beat that one. My roommates love to play the Wii. They love the Wii. If you don't know anything about the Wii, basically the whole premise of it is to take things you're terrible at and put them in video game format so you can succeed at them. So if you're like unathletic and uncoordinated, you're probably awesome at like Wii golf, you know, all in one. If you're white, you probably got high scores on Wii Hip Hop Dance Revolution. Just. Wow. So I was at the store the other day. I found a game for my roommate. I brought it home for him. I was like, hey, dude, I got a game for you. It's called We Pay Rent. I was real sheltered growing up. I didn't realize how sheltered I was until last time I went home. I was actually looking through a photo album. I saw a picture of me and my brother in the bathtub together. You guys, I was 17. I'm sorry. I'm a little close for that. I feel like my parents, I just realized this, my parents kind of like changed the Bible stories to fit their parenting strategy. Any parents do that? I always thought you get leprosy from not wearing sunblock at the pool. I was like, this doesn't seem right. My parents never had a sip of alcohol in their entire lives, never drank in their entire lives. My favorite Bible story was when Jesus turned all that water into sweet tea. That was great. Yeah, it's a miracle. Here's my parents' rule in the house growing up. They said, no movies that aren't realistic. So we couldn't watch like Terminator or Die Hard because they said those movies aren't realistic. I was like, Dad, this rule doesn't make any sense. You just made us watch a movie where Bible characters are being played by vegetables. Really? Veggie Tales. Thanks for, you gonna do that the whole show? You explain jokes? Is that what's happening? That's Veggie Tales. Just give her a second. She could have got it on your own. You know what Veggie Tales is. Both of them in the bathtub. It's funny because you're not supposed to do that at 17. Oh, okay. Thanks, ma'am. I appreciate that. Wow.
Listen, I think homeschool, that might be the solution. Homeschool might be the way, because I know some kids, they're 4 and 5 years old. My buddy asked them to come out and watch his kids play soccer. I got out there 3 minutes late, walk out of the soccer field. I'm like, hey, what's the score? My buddy goes, we don't keep score here. All these kids are winners. You do that here in St. Louis? I was like, all these kids are winners. That kid's got his jersey on inside out and he's chasing a butterfly. That kid's not a winner. It's just not even made up. They've outlawed the use of red pen in the school district because red is too aggressive of a color for kids. For real, they're going to see the color red and be reminded of their failures. When they get older, they're going to see red and be insecure. I don't even have a joke for them. Just reporting the news. What? Like, here was the grading system for all of us coming through school. A, B, C, D, F. Like, we skipped a letter to make sure kids knew they were failures. You can't give a kid an E for more effort? No, F. Failure. Like, one time in high school, I got an F with an exclamation point on it. Just... Kids need to learn to succeed and fail, right, everybody? Yeah. I think it's good for a kid to create a culture of failure in his life so then he can get older and play for the Rams. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting a year to tell that joke, you guys. I was like, where is he going with this one? I'm just saying, kids need to learn to succeed and fail. It's good for kids. My neighborhood this year, no more diving board at the pool. No more diving board, because last summer some idiot kid tried to go off the diving board with his eyes closed. That's not the time to laugh. Wow, okay. Kid's getting hurt, yeah. Slow down, man. Wow. Kid went over to the diving board with his eyes closed, landed on the concrete, and they were like, no more diving board. It's not safe for kids. America, that is not the solution, okay? If kids want to be idiots, we got to start weeding some of these kids out. Come here, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying, there's no trampolines, there's no bike ramps, there's no diving boards, and you wonder why you got grown men walking around in skinny jeans. I'm just saying. Some people are just dumb these days, you guys. You ever seen somebody and you're like, really? And they do something stupid and they get hurt and they're like, God's just really testing me. Like, no, that's gravity, okay? That's not. I mean, I'm a Christian, but I look at some people sometimes and I'm like, even Jesus ain't taking that wheel. Jesus probably would, but no. Take your wheel and your rims. What? No. Wow. Don't cheer for that. I'm just saying, kids need to learn. That's my premise, you guys. Kids need to learn. Anybody seen a trampoline in 2014? You seen a new trampoline? My buddy's got one. It's got like 360-degree netting around the whole thing, you know? Padding on everything metal. There's like an escalator to get up onto that thing. We don't want any kids getting hurt on the trampoline. Like, I'm pretty sure when I was growing up, you would get tetanus just climbing onto the trampoline. Remember trampoline springs be popping off, hitting kids in the face? I'm a skinny kid. I got double bounce. It's not made up. Double bounce landed with a spring right between my legs. And none of the kids stopped jumping. The spring was still going like this. My dad saw the whole thing. He's like, walk it off. I was like, oh, God. Not anymore, you guys. 2 weeks ago, I was driving down my neighborhood, not made up. I saw 2 kids jumping on a trampoline with helmets on. Like, we used to pull the trampoline up to the house, get the neighborhood fat kid on the roof to try to bounce us into the neighbor's pool. Yes. We need to... We need to teach the kids responsibility. And these churches aren't doing us the kids any favors either. You ever been into this? I have a big mega church I go to. Like, we're just a church that knows you by name here. We're a family. And then you see this sign up on the screen. Can we please have the parent of child 46Z9 or 5 Alpha 7? Like, that's a child. That kid's gonna need counseling when he gets older. I say we put the kid's name up there and what he's doing. Well, yeah. I'd bring friends to that church, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you got to come to my church. Last week, Jimmy pooped in Noah's Ark. And I've been in church my whole life. I kind of get the language, you know what I'm saying? I kind of know how to survive in church, but I was in the back of church the other day. We were singing that song, How He Loves Us. You know that song? Yeah. Guy next to me leans over and goes, dude, who's Howie? Explain that one. Yeah, go ahead. Stupid. I'm just saying. Listen. I try to be mature as I can, but I'm single and make a living as a stand-up comedian. Every time I go home, there's 2 tables. There's the parents' table and there's the kids' table. Guess which table they seat me at? Yeah, the kids' table was like, gonna say the kids' table. No, stop. Listen, the kids' table is awesome. Okay. Yeah. Why would you want to hear Dave's story about the middle-class tax cuts when you can hear Dylan's story about how one night all of his stuffed animals came to life and they snuck out and robbed a bank? Yeah. I want to listen to that story. My uncle's like trying to impress everybody, talking about his 401k. My nephew snorted a noodle up his nose and pulled it out of his mouth, you guys. I looked over and I was like, what are you doing? He was like, You guys, my name is John Crist. Thank you guys so much for coming. Yeah. Oh, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Listen, big news for me. I don't want to brag up front, but we're not engaged yet, but I did just get invited to join my girlfriend's family group chat. And listen, if you're in a relationship in 2025, we should don't just be celebrating. There's so many things that they're throwing your way that you don't know. We're watching out for things all the time. My girlfriend was on Instagram the other day. She brings me a photo. She goes, John, do you think this girl's hot? Do you think this girl's hot? I go, no. She goes, well, people think we look similar, and now I'm depressed. You can't, dude. You can't win. I feel like you can't win. With the other day, like I was on Instagram, okay? I was scrolling Instagram. Minding my own business, by the way, because it used to be, remember back in the day, just don't follow any exes, don't follow any models, you're good to go, okay? Now with the algorithms, they're just, lobbing stuff over to you. I was on TikTok the other night. I got a Shakira video. I was just minding my own business. It was like, lay, la, la, lay, la, lay. My girlfriend is like, is that a Shakira video? I go, I don't know how she got here. I didn't sign up for her Shakira. I haven't thought about Shakira since high school. I don't know why. And now we're trying to figure out, you ever been in that? Where you're trying to figure out why they sent her. I go, babe, I don't know. I mean, I was in a Mexican restaurant the other day. My phone was on the table. Maybe it heard me say hola. I don't know. I don't know. She's Colombian. I ordered some Colombian coffee the other day. Maybe. We're going around and around, and she's like, Shakira this, Shakira that. And I go, babe, I'm going to be honest with you. You got to stop saying Shakira around this phone. The more Shakira you say, the more Shakira they're going to send me. I'm not making a word of this up. I ran this set last night at the Comedy Cellar. I got a DM from a guy this morning. He goes, dude, I just got a Shakira video. It's why. Do you ever tried to correct your significant other just for no reason? And you know them so well. You know them, but okay. My girlfriend went to work the other day. She forgot her lunch, okay? It's a whole nightmare situation. She calls me. She's like, John, I forgot my lunch. I don't know what to do. I don't have to go home. And she goes, I totally just bit myself in the foot. I go, yeah, that sounds terrible. Also, did you mean shot yourself in the foot? She's like, why do you know what I meant, John? You know what I meant. Why do you always do this? You ever have the perfect word to correct me all the time. What are you, like an encyclopedia? I was like, I think you meant dictionary. It's too tempting. It's too tempting. Just for no reason at all. We were at dinner with some friends the other night. My girlfriend has a friend named Amber, okay? 2 years ago, she lost her job, got a DUI. It's a terrible situation. That's not the joke. Okay, wow. That's wild. All right, okay, well, that's not the point. Anyway, so now she's sober. That threw me off a little bit, okay. Now she's sober, she's doing great, she turned her life around, okay? So somebody at dinner goes, how's Amber doing? And my girlfriend, with all the confidence in the world, goes, Amber, she's doing great, she's done a complete 360. And nobody caught it. No one at dinner caught it, but I was like, oh, we're talking about this in the car, baby. I'm bringing this out first, bro. I didn't hear a word the rest of dinner. I was just in my head, oh, yeah, I'm about to win a fight, bro. I was psyched, dude. You know, if you have a loyal partner, you know, you get back into the car, you ever been in that situation where you're finally alone, you close your door, they close their door, and you'll give them, you know, 30, 60 seconds to kind of volunteer, hey, my bad. I messed that up, but she didn't do that. And I was like, all right, it's time to lock in, baby. I was like, hey, babe, super quick, that restaurant's great. I love your friends. It was super fun. Also, I haven't been like thinking about this for 2 hours or anything, but remember when you said that Amber did a 360? She goes, yeah, I love that story. I'm so proud of her. I go, well, I am too. I think you meant 180. She goes, what do you mean, John? I go, oh, okay, well, all right, well, now my heart's starting to beat fast, okay? Now smoke is coming out of my ears, you know. Now we're into it. I go, I'm stressed. And she goes, I meant 360. I go, you meant 180. She goes, I meant 360. I go, I will U-turn this car right now to prove to you that Amber is going in the opposite direction. I thought I had this argument won. She goes, I meant 360, John, like a full transformation, like a butterfly coming out of a cocoon. I was not prepared for that counter argument. And if you ever been in this situation where you could just let the argument diffuse? We rode in silence for 20 minutes all the way back home. It was over, but if you have one more ace in the pocket, you're like, I'm pretty sure I got this one. I dropped her off at her apartment. Instead of giving her a hug on the curb like I normally do, I go, babe, look. Yeah, that's the last time we talked. But I'm John Crist. Thank y'all so much. You guys have been an unbelievable crowd. Thank you. Chris. She goes, excuse me, it's Watrice. That kid has his jersey on inside out and he's chasing a butterfly. That kid ain't a winner. I mean, I'm a Christian, you guys, but I look at some people sometimes and I'm like, even Jesus ain't taking that wheel. You ever been shot? I'm like, you ever been blocked on Facebook? Like it's Crips and Bloods on the streets. I'm like, it's sharks and minnows at the pool, son.
You're in for such a treat. John Crist is one of my good buddies. I've been touring with him for a couple years now. He's headliner stuff. He's working so hard and he's so good. And he's just get ready. I'm opening for him tonight. He's your new favorite comedian. He's a wrecking ball. So just. He's a wrecking ball. Bunch of sinners. You shouldn't even know that song. Please welcome John Crist, everybody.
Michigan, what's up, everybody?
I want a round of applause for my friend Tim Hawkins right there. The sound man was like, hey, do you want to come out to any music? I was like, yeah, put me some DC talk. Yeah. That Christian music, you'll never forget it. You'll never forget it. Watch, this is true. This song came out 30 years ago. Sing along if you know it.
Willie rolls up his sleeves, inches putting on the ritz.
That is amazing. 30 years ago, you guys. They won't forget. You'll never forget. The Christian songs, when you learned as a kid, you'll never forget them. Sing along if you know this one.
If you like tomatoes.
That was incredible. Oh, man. Yeah. I apologize. If you're new to church and you just came like a visitor brought me, you think we're the scariest people ever, man. I don't disagree. And sometimes you don't even need to know the words. You just hear the chorus and you go crazy. Anybody know this one? Everybody knows. You never forget. That's the good thing about Christian music. It's amazing. Anybody recognize this one? Good. That's Harry Potter. None of you guys should know that. Okay. None of you guys should know that. A couple kids like, we're in the world, but not of it. Okay. Well, okay. That Christian music will stick with you your whole life. When I was in 6th grade, I did a choreographed dance to this song. Anyone know this one? You know that song? Yeah. Okay, so I said, oh, is it just, you just did like a couple dance moves, hand motions during offering? No, this was serious, okay? We practiced for a month. I wore white gloves in my performance. It's true, and I don't mess around. And here's the thing, that's the problem with that dance move is sometimes, you know, you get reminded of it, and in the worst possible times. I was at Hobby Lobby the other day. You know how they play the Christian music? I was just minding my own business, walking through Hobby Lobby.
Every dream that reaches out, it reaches out.
Flint, Michigan, what's up, everybody? That dance comes out different every time.
Really cool church, man. This place is huge. You heard about that church that was doing the baptisms and the pastor dropped the microphone in the water? Yeah, the guy got electrocuted. No, he didn't die. He didn't die. He was just like shaking, you know what I'm saying? But it was a Pentecostal church, so they didn't know if he was getting healed or dying. They didn't. That's my most immature. Don't explain it. Don't explain it. Listen, if they don't get it, let them go. They don't deserve that joke. It's confusing as a kid. You know what I'm saying? You know, my sister had a what's it called? You know what a purity ring is? Yeah. Who cheers for that? Yeah. Who cheered? Who was that that cheered? Can you explain what a purity ring is?
You get it from your parents usually, and you wear it, and you promise yourself to stay pure until you get married.
There you go. Pure means that you should just be a virgin until you get married, right? It's like the #1 priority for all religious people, which is good. It means well, but then if you don't, it's like you got to keep it a secret. You guys are Mormon, you get it. Okay, come on. We're all the same in that way. We're all the same. We're like, we pretend to be good, but if we do bad stuff, just keep it down, you know? I'm not making, that's not really a joke, but everyone laughs for some reason. They're like, we get it. Yep, okay. My sister had a purity ring, right? And she got one when she was like 12 from my dad or something like that. And she called me recently, a couple years ago, and she said she lost it. So she lost the purity ring. But, what? How, what? What do you say? You can't ask questions, you weirdo. Excuse me, stop the show. What? There's 200 people in here. You're like, I need more information before we continue. What on earth? look at her husband like, babe, shut up, shut up. She asks you questions like that all the time. You're trying to watch a movie like, babe, I don't know. He's probably gonna get to it, which I was in the next sentence, literally the next sentence. Pause the show. He said, how old? How old? Whoa. You can't do that at a comedy show, but all right. My sister, she was probably 25. Does that help? Yeah. Also, what if the age is not what you thought it was? Is this going to be a different joke? What are you trying to ask by saying how old? Now you're like, no, I regret asking that. What? Was this your husband here? No, him. You're sitting next to your husband, lady? This is not your husband? Who is he? Boyfriend? Okay. Where'd you go? No, we can just get it. Where'd you guys meet? Don't look at him like you don't know who he is. This your first date? It's not your first date. Yeah. What? We just spent tonight on Tinder. Okay, sir. I'll handle the joke, sir. I got it. And is this a surprise to you that she asked this question, or this? Yeah, it's. This checks out. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, you know, we'll move on from this. Now, did you have a purity ring or no? He starts laughing. This guy hasn't laughed the entire show. Joe, to purity ring? No, dude, no. Oh. Yeah, you're gonna have to talk about this on the way home. Yeah. You're just dating casually. It's just a casual date. Okay, and who knew about me? Did he ask you, or did you? He's married. Do you know this guy? No, it's fine. Who is this lady? Do you know this lady? This is getting out of hand. Stay. All right, we're moving on. Anyway, I don't want to be in court later for something. I'm not telling that joke. Anyway, she had a purity ring, but she called me and said she lost it. But this is hard to explain. I never told this joke before. She just like misplaced the ring. Like she didn't lose. Does that make sense? Like she's still qualified for it. She just like lost it. Yeah, but because it meant a lot to her. It's like a lot of sentimental value because she got it when she was 12. So, and then she was 25. So that's everybody good on the chronology here. It's 13 years that she had the purity ring. So she was calling me and she was bummed out that she lost it. And I was like, what happened? I didn't figure out to the end of the conversation that she just misplaced it. So it was a confusing conversation. So I was like, what happened? She was like, I don't know, we were at the beach. I was like, okay, so I don't need to know that. She's like, I think I lost it on a jet ski. And I was like, too much information.
What are you guys doing? I'm just happy to be out here on the road because I got... Now you just get it that late? Explaining it to the... Here's what happened to me, guys. I had to write my rent check the first of the month, wrote the check, give it to my roommate. He goes, dude, what is this, bro? I was like, it's the rent check. He goes, everybody knows this. When you write a check, you gotta write it all the way to the end of the line so no one writes in any extra money. I was like, dude, who's gonna cash a check for $587 and $1 million? Can I get this one cash? No. It used to be cash was a sign of like wealth and prosperity, you know what I'm saying? Now it's just a sign of a poor credit score. You got a bunch of cash on you, either like a drug dealer, bankrupt, or you're from Gastonia or something. There's no need. One guy booed that joke. You're outnumbered here tonight, sir. I was like, I can tell that joke downtown. The bus probably didn't come this far, so. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one's even using cash anymore. No one using cash anymore. No one using checks anymore. I I just don't, I'm just saying it's 2013. It's time we take the president's faces off the currency. Think about it, you guys. George Washington was a committed, married, Christian man. If he had any idea how we were spending $1 bills these days, he'd be ticked. I'm just saying, update the system a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Take Abe Lincoln off the $5 bill. We just put Jared from Subway on the front of that thing. Yeah. Update the system. I figured while I was thinking about it, we could probably put Barack Obama's face on all the change. Okay? No, hey. I should have probably Googled how Charlotte feels about things before I said that joke. Nah, I did not like, that's just a clever play on words, you know what I'm saying? He wanted to be the face of change. We can get that done. Okay, see ya. Nah, I didn't like liberal or conservative, it doesn't matter to me. Does anyone have this friend that no matter what bad happens in their life, they just find a way to blame Barack Obama for it? You know that guy? What is this, man, a parking ticket? You know what that is? Barack Obama trying to tax the middle class. I'm like, dude, you're parked backwards in a fire lane right now. Plus, what do you know about the middle class? You work at Quiznos, bro. I don't think so. My buddy, we were driving the other day, he dropped a phone call. So, dude, there's no cell phone service out here, man. You know what that is? It's Barack Obama trying to take away our freedom of speech. I was like, nah, dude, you got a creep.